decided to film another day in the life. We are starting off, well, just done breakfast, and we're going to start to do some schoolwork. Andrew's already done his because he ate his breakfast first, and yeah, we're just getting started on Avis. Come here, baby. So we have just been chilling and playing. Thank you. I'm gonna get lunch. Yeah, you want to play some Mellow World, don't you? But we need to go do some work. So I kind of did a new thing with them. I've started it today. I was going to start it yesterday, but I didn't. Just because the order of stuff. I don't know, but she's got golden eyes, the brown eyes, they're pretty. We used to do work, food, and then like outdoor play and stuff. But like I've been doing lunch then work for some reason, and I want to start getting like a chore time in there where they actually do something to help around the house. So yeah, I'm gonna, and I said it's not fair to have lunch, work, then chore. So I think I'm gonna do work, chore, then work, food and chore. So I'm going to call Andrew down in a second to do some work, do their reading side of it. Are they? And yeah, and if wondering why I've got this on, basically I suffer from carpal tunnel and it's never been a big issue for me. If I've had my arms up on the sofa and stuff, my hands will go a bit numb and tingly. But that is pretty much the way it goes. I've not worn a wrist brace since I was pregnant with Eva. But almost 2 weeks ago now, today's Wednesday, it started on a Thursday, I'm sure, Thursday or Friday. So almost 2 weeks ago, I lost feeling in my finger. Because obviously I can't physically go into the doctors. I rang them and said that I've got no feeling really in my finger. The tip of my finger I've got no feeling, and then down this side here up to like the bend in it here. The other side I can feel, but that side I can't. It's kind of like strange. I can feel it, but I can't feel it properly. Like I can pinch it. It doesn't hurt, but I can feel that I'm touching it, if that makes sense. It's strange to describe it. If you've only had surgery or any had like what's it called, like when you've had a baby and you get bottom half of your body numb like that, where you can feel it but you just don't feel any pain or anything like that. That's what it feels like, even though it is a painful numbness. I don't really know how to explain it. Basically they put me on because it was swollen a little. They put me on antibiotics in case it got infected, in case it was that. But I knew straight away it was carpal tunnel, but they wanted to obviously be sure, and they said after a week if it's not better. So when my antibiotics ended, which was Saturday, to call back up again, and they said that if it's not better I have to physically go in, and I'd rather avoid that. So I ordered a wrist brace and I've been wearing it, and it has been helping. It's just a pain when I take it off. Obviously it's got a metal bar in it, so I can't physically bend my hand, and it puts it in the position that it bends to stop the inflammation on my wrist, putting pressure on my nerves. I've been taking naproxen. I was taking it for about 2 days before I rang. It started on the Thursday and I didn't ring him until Monday. So I was taking naproxen all the weekend and nothing is taking it away. This is helping. So at the minute I can feel, only just though, feel here only a little bit. But the finger, tip of my finger is completely numb. My thumb has been going through some things as well, where it keeps on going like tingly, painful tingly, and pain at the bottom of my thumb. Only when I do certain things, like when I like stir food, chop, like if I'm like spreading a sandwich, you know, like using a pencil, using a knife, that type of movement. So yeah, I'm wearing this, hopefully it helps, but I've run out naproxen, so I've got, well, I'm not run out, I'm running out, I've got 2 days worth left. I just never, I've always had it, I've always known how to control it, and I've never ever wanted to go into the doctors because I know that their next option would be having steroids injected into it, and I'd prefer not to have that, especially when I could manage it. But then now having this finger painfully numb, and then this one, my thumb, doing it every now and again, it's just driving me insane. I can't use it, so opening a can of pop is hard. Zips, buttons, and it's doing my head in. I've been trying to get through the doctors, but for some reason I don't want to answer today. I will do 1 minute, baby. So I'm going to keep calling those to see if I can get more naproxen. I'll see if they advise anything, because I don't know if they're going to say come in, we'll give you a steroid injection, or just say deal with it until everything calms down a bit and then I can go in and have an injection or what. But obviously after the injection, if that doesn't work, then it's basically surgery, which they've told me all about this before when I first got diagnosed with it, and I've just kind of like tried just to keep on taking on top of my anti-inflammatories and stuff. So, but this has never happened to me before. Even when I was pregnant with the kids and I did it quite bad and I had to wear a wrist brace and like my wrist would be painful and stuff, I've never had it where it makes my fingers go numb. And it's not, I've read everywhere about it makes your fingers and your hand go numb when you're sleeping. This is constantly, my end of my finger here has been numb for almost 2 weeks. And I have a lot of nerve problems anyway and other like muscle problems, and I know that if this doesn't get fixed then it can be permanent. So yeah, I'm just hoping I can get something done with it, and I am dreading like leaving the house in a minute because obviously I've got a bad knee. This is the hand I use my walking stick with, and I can't use it with my hand being fixed in position. So yeah, I don't really know what to do about that, but hopefully I can get through to them pretty soon. I just keep on calling them every few minutes. I might leave it for a bit though whilst we finish work and do lunch. Give them a call again, maybe about an hour. Hopefully I can get through. Yeah, I'm going to call Andrew down and get all their work prepared and on the table and whatnot, and get Ava reading a story and do a little bit of work whilst I do lunch. Finally got an appointment and just got off the phone to a doctor who confirms he thinks it's definitely carpal tunnel. Obviously he said that he can't see me face to face. He said, but having it in the past, especially when being pregnant, because that's when usually you can get it, and describing it now, he says definitely sounds like it's carpal tunnel. He said the Splin is, and the naproxen or ibuprofen is pretty much the only option I can take at the minute. He said the steroid seems like a good option, but at the minute I'm not allowed to get it because of everything that's going off. So the only thing that I can do at the minute is basically, he said, what I'm doing already, which is take anti-inflammatories, wear a Splin. He said I'm okay wearing it all the time because most people with a Splin, well, most people with it most commonly get like a numb fingers, hands, or whatever during the night time because of the way you sleep. So they tend to wear braces at night time, where for me, I'm on so many drugs at night time that it knocks me out. So, well, it knocks me out most of the time. But mine's constant. It's constantly numb. It's not like I wake up with numbness in my hand. It's constantly numb. I know what makes it worse if my arm's elevated. Like if I'm like this for ages, my hands start getting numb because I've got really bad circulation. But I got told if it's raised above my heart, it causes numbness. But yeah, I can wear this all the time. Nanny and I will take it off because sometimes you just kind of need to flex it out a bit. He asked if it's helping. I says yes, because when I move my hand a certain way without it, it bothers me. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, like yesterday I was trying to cook dinner without it because I was trying to wear it at night time. So I could still go to my day activities. Yesterday I had to nip out and I was driving and it really hurt my wrist to the point where I just didn't drive with my right hand. I had to use my left, which is difficult when it's a manual car. But yeah, when I came back home I tried to cook dinner, and at the minute anyway, because of my shoulder, stirring like this, I can't, it's bothering my shoulder, so I keep on stirring like this, but then it'll bother my wrist.
Mum, I want to pick a game.
Okay then, pick a game then, matey. So I put this on and again started stirring like that because I can't stir like that anyway, because with the splint on I can't twist my wrist like that, and if I don't twist, it means my arm goes up, which means it hurts my shoulder. So I had to stir like this anyway. Okay.
But I think I have to get some games.
Okay. And I had to help my husband earlier take something out, and I took it off because I couldn't have grip on it with it on, and I was like, I literally had it up for like a second and I was like, my finger's really tingling now. So yeah, looks like I'm going to be wearing this pretty much all the time. He said I can wear it all the time. I have to take it off. I kind of like stretch my hand a bit because when I was pregnant with the kids and I wore it all the time, when I did take it off, my wrist was a little bit weaker. So like stretching it and stuff felt dead weird. So I am going to take it off for a little bit to stretch my hand and my wrist and whatnot, but I'm going to try and wear it all the time because it keeps it in the position where it basically puts less pressure on the nerve, because it's got like a metal bar in and I can't move it at all. This is me trying to bend my wrist. So yeah, I'm doing everything I can apparently. I just need to get some more anti-inflammatories, but usually I take naproxen because I get prescribed naproxen anyway, but I've only got 4 left. I've already taken one today and need to take another one tonight.
What's happening?
You've got to let it load, princess. It's still loading. Which means I've got 1.5 days worth of naproxen. So yeah, I need to go to the shop at some point or whatever to go fetch some more of those. I can't, naproxen aren't over the counter, they have to get prescribed to you, but it just says take ibuprofen for now. Yeah, oh, my neck is all red. I got sensitive skin when I scratch it. That's what happens. But yeah, I'm going to probably sit and chill even more. The house is almost clean. I'm going to have to do some cleaning at some point now. Yeah. See, I just can't do too much because even... I am doing, baby. Even walking, I mean, I can't use my stick. It's just... Yeah.
Wait.
So annoying, but...
Can we babe have a top?
What?
Can we babe have a top?
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to sit and chill and play with it either for a bit. I need to turn the telly back on now because it died. Not died, but it turned off because I paused it from when I was on the phone. And yeah, and sit and chill for a bit. It's almost 4 o'clock, so I need to start getting on with dinner soon. Having curly worms. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do until it's dinner time. Right, so the kids are finishing off some of their schoolwork. Today they're doing some bunting. So Andrew, what is it on the 8th of May?
I don't know.
What did you talk about yesterday? V-Day? Yes.
V3.
So, yeah, we're going to do some bunting and make that. Come here, guys, I want to show you. So I printed these off. This is what their it's called bingo topic that they do. So they pick something that they do every day. So I've got one of these each for them. And you colour it however you want to. I'll help cut out yours, Ava, but you basically cut out the diamond shape, Andrew, and then when the line is across, you fold it, stick it onto some string, okay? because I finished bunting, they decided to mix it together instead of doing one each. So some of them are like, this one's like Ava's and then that one's Andrew's. So they've all run outside now to play whilst I'm finishing dinner. Yeah, it's their bunting. I kind of like just let them do it the one, even though I know it's meant to be for that B-day, but yeah, they've just thought any type of bunting would be cool. So they've gone with like a multicolour. They did kind of go with a theme over here, look, with the red and the black, and they've got blue in it as well, but I think they just wanted it rainbow. Also, how cute is this? I'm just covering up a name, but this morning in the post we got a letter, and basically it just says to Ava and then from a friend at school, and she sent us a picture, which is so cool. So I think I'm gonna have to text Mum and say thank you, but I think Ava will have to send one back to her as well. I just thought it was so cute. So Ava is in bed and it's getting quite late now, but me and Andrew were gonna have a bit of a game, aren't we? A few weeks ago I bought my favourite ever board game when I was little. It's called Payday. It's a fairly old game. Apparently it's like, what did you say? It's about that life game.
The Game of Life.
Game of Life. It's a lot similar to that.
It's also a board game and a
An actual game. You can play it on like Xbox and stuff.
yeah. No, you can only play on PC. You can't play
Oh,
on Xbox.
PC, okay. But yeah, when I was younger, I never actually owned this game. It was one of my best friends owned it, so every time I had a sleepover, it was a game I always chose to play because I loved it. Because I think when I was younger, I always wanted to be older and have like my own house, my own bills, and that's what it's kind of like. Am I the banker or are you the banker?
You banker.
But yeah, we're gonna play this. We're gonna play 6 months. It's basically like a big calendar from like the 1st to the 31st, and you land on stuff where it tells you to get mail. Sometimes you get bills, sometimes you've, I don't know, you have to give your granny $150.
I know.
You put it in your
sometimes you
jackpot.
like, if you land on a space, you can like get a card and then you can buy something.
Yeah, one's a
and if
lottery.
you get on, but found a seller, you can sell that place to get the more money than
Yeah,
you
you
bought
can like
it
make
on.
businesses, so buy businesses, sell businesses and all that. But you've got
Yeah.
to guarantee that you sell them, because if you don't sell them, at the end where you count up how much money you've got, they're not worth a thing. So
So the person with the most money at the end wins.
yes, that's not including any of the deal cards you have.
Yeah.
They just get written off. You've got to sell them. So yeah, we're going to play that. I've just made some of the chocolate cake. It's covered in a minute. Oh,
So
my
are you
chocolate
yellow
ice cream
or
melted.
red?
I'll be red. I've been red for a while, haven't I?
I'm always blue.
So yeah, I'm just got some as
Always blue
well.
at everything.
Made a 2-minute chocolate cake. Did the same in the last vlog. In this bowl, and then obviously just popped some in Andrew's, and then I got some ice cream in there, which is melting because the chocolate cake is so warm. It's just been out of the microwave. But yeah, we're going to eat our chocolate cake and play some Payday. Payday finished, and you won, didn't you?
Yep.
Right,
I won
right.
by 40,000.
I got, no you didn't, you won more than that. I got 70,600 and you got 120 some thousand.
And I got 125,400.
Exactly.
So I won by like 45,000.
Yeah.
I won by 45,000.
It's you won. Oh, it's flashing at me.
I'm just dying.
But we thought we'd say good night because it's getting late and we're gonna go to bed. So don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. But we hope you have an amazing rest of the day, and we will see you soon. Bye.